We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Digging in now, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Ramon Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Smyly playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
That is third.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Home run number 9 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Number 10 for him on the year, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So here's Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And the White Sox are out in front 2-0. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping up to the plate, Kian Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the first baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yolmer Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pence enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. This pitch is popped up. Sanchez waits on it. 1 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Luis Robert.
So coming to the plate, Luis Robert. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's outside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
That's outside.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasiel Puig, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal has it. And the throw is in time. Longoria is retired. 2 down now. Brandon Crawford digging in next in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First offering on its way. Gonzalez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A high fastball is in there. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now for the White Sox, Gio Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Gio Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Ramon Torres. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it. Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Jimenez, the native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. Here it comes on 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Moncada at second with 2 down. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Giants nothing.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Drew Smiley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in, Keenan Wong. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pence tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 2-1 to count. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded to short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Gio Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And Wong will make the catch, 1 away.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leury Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Ramon Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, number 10. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Longoria comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here it comes. Nope. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-1 ball game. Tyler Beede takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Tyler Beede.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another shot now. Eloy Jimenez. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. From the belt, the pitch. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Soft grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. A 1-1.
That's Bolton. Hey!
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Danny Mendick. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So here now is the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. White Sox pick up just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The White Sox lead this one 4-1. Austin Slater is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So now to the plate, Kian Wong. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And a full count now. 3-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fouled away. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Striding in, Yomer Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. 4th home run for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count to Puig. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the White Sox 4 and the Giants 3. Nick Vincent is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. Two ball, no strike.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Just hung in there on that one. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So striding in, Ramon Torres. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
This is skied into short left center. Crawford onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Yohan Moncada will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes.
0-1.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tayron Guerrero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tayron Guerrero.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He went deep last time up.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
One and one. Now the pitch. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 misses. Ball 2. Two 0 count. The pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for San Francisco. Score holds at 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Marlene Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mike Yastrzemski is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Garcia, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Into the box now, Luis Robert. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Danny Mendick. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Colomé will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Engel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing right field and batting 9, number 15, Adam Engel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Colomé, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the pitch.
Outside.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Fouled off. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Kian Wong. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Yomer Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, one on in a 1-run game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1. Three and 2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. Mendick into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And he fouls this one off. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hentz is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the 8th. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. At the plate now, Adam Engel. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Full count now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To Crawford for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Into the box, Ramon Torres has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
High in the air out to center field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Yoan Moncada. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Jimmy Cordero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 15.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1-1. Here it is. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wendy Peralta takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 16.
We are into extra innings, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Mauricio Dubon.
From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Peralta, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. One out, nobody on. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. And there you get a look at what's left on the White Sox bench should they choose to make a move in the near future. James McCann will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
James McCann.
A high fastball is in there. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Number 38, Zach Collins.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Popped up. Sanchez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. Matt Foster comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Matt Foster.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mauricio Dubon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Mike Yastrzemski waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
At the plate, Kian Wong. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yomer Sanchez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Eleventh inning set to get underway. Standing in, Adam Engel. He's set and the pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. And there's the first out to begin the 11th. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
To the plate now, Ramon Torres, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Garcia heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Dubon moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A runner on first with 2 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. So a full count now. Jose Abreu would be next. He's set. The 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Reyes Maranta trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jose Abreu will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The set and the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the White Sox 5 and the Giants 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 39, Aaron Bummer. Now playing first base,
Hunter Pence will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Oh. 1-1. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. the pitch. Now it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Matt Foster earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aaron Bummer hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.